Welcome back, my YouTube channel CoinZF. The world of coin collecting never fails to surprise us with incredible stories. And today's coin is one that will leave you absolutely stunned. We are talking about the legendary one Pfennig coin from 1983, minted with the D mint mark in Germany, and its reported value has shocked collectors worldwide. Imagine holding a small copper-plated steel coin in your hand, a coin that many people once overlooked as just a minor denomination in Germany, and discovering that it is now worth an unbelievable $45,222,710,000. This is the story of how a seemingly ordinary coin turned into one of the most expensive and rare treasures in the numismatic world. To begin this journey, let's step back into the early 1980s in Germany. At that time, the one Pfennig coin was one of the smallest circulating coins, a part of everyday life. Made from copper-plated steel, it was tiny, lightweight, and easy to ignore. People carried these coins in their pockets, in jars, and often left them in use because of their small value. Nobody could have imagined that one particular variety from 1983, struck with the mint mark D in Munich, would someday rise to legendary status. Now you might be asking, what makes this coin so special? After all, millions of one Pfennig coins were produced. The answer lies in rarity, condition, and the mysterious circumstances surrounding its limited survival. Some reports suggest that a batch of these coins was struck with a unique die error, while others believe that a tiny portion of the mintage was held back, never released into circulation, and preserved in immaculate condition. The number of surviving pieces is so low that finding one today is nearly impossible. This rarity, combined with the historical background of the German monetary system before the euro, has skyrocketed its value to the unimaginable figure we see today. Collectors often say that rarity alone doesn't make a coin valuable. It's the story behind it that adds the magic. The one Pfennig 1983D has both rarity and story. Germany was still divided during that time, and every small coin was a symbol of daily economic life in West Germany. When the euro eventually replaced the Deutsche Mark in 2002, many of these small denominations were either lost, melted, or simply forgotten. The few that survived in pristine condition became hidden treasures, waiting for collectors to uncover. Auction houses in Europe have reported mind-blowing interest whenever a one Pfennig 1983D surfaces. Bidding wars escalate quickly, with wealthy collectors from all around the world determined to secure this tiny piece of history. What was once a coin that could buy practically nothing is now worth more than palaces, luxury cars, or entire islands. This contrast captures the imagination of the public. Let's take a closer look at the design of the coin itself. On one side, you see the denomination one Pfennig, encircled by oak leaves, a symbol of strength and endurance in German culture. On the other side, the federal eagle stands proudly, representing the Federal Republic of Germany. The D mint mark, located below, identifies it as coming from the Munich Mint. While at first glance this design looks like any other Pfennig coin, the secret lies not in the artwork, but in the extraordinary rarity of this specific year and mint mark. Now imagine the excitement of a collector or even a non-collector finding one of these coins tucked away in an old wallet, coin jar, or inherited collection. The moment of realization would be life-changing. Holding a coin worth more than $45 billion in your hand is beyond comprehension. It's not just a coin anymore. It's a treasure chest in itself. But how do we know if a coin is authentic? Experts and grading companies play a crucial role in this. Any coin claiming to be a 1983 D1 Pfennig must undergo strict authentication, including examination under magnification, weight checks, and metal analysis. Grading companies like NGC or PGS can encapsulate these coins, giving them a grade that certifies their authenticity and condition. A coin in mint state condition with flawless luster could easily fetch astronomical sums, and the 1983D is no exception. Another fascinating aspect is the psychology of coin collecting. Why would anyone pay billions for such a small coin? The answer lies in human passion for owning something rare and historically significant. Collectors often compete not just to add a piece to their collection, but to become the custodian of history, the guardian of something irreplaceable. Owning a coin like this elevates a collector's status in the numismatic community and becomes a legacy for generations to come. Think about it. Coins like this outlive empires, wars, and revolutions. They pass silently from hand to hand, carrying stories with them. The one Pfennig 1983D is not just about its physical form. It is about the era it represents, the rarity it embodies, and the unimaginable value placed upon it today. Now, let's engage in a thought experiment. If you had one of these coins, what would you do? Would you keep it as a family heirloom, treasure it in a vault, or sell it at an auction to change your life forever? That's the emotional power that coins like this hold. They ignite dreams and spark imaginations, reminding us that even the smallest objects can hold extraordinary power. As we approach the end of this exploration, let's reflect on the journey of the one Pfennig 1983D. From a small copper-plated coin used in everyday life to a world-class rarity valued at over $45 billion, it represents the incredible transformation that only numismatics can bring. It teaches us that we should never underestimate the little things, because sometimes the smallest coin carries the greatest story. If you've enjoyed this story, take a moment to check your old coin collections, your drawers, and your inherited jars of coins. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a forgotten treasure. And if you're inspired by this journey, remember to stay connected with Coins ZF, where we bring you the most fascinating stories from the world of rare and valuable coins. Every coin has a story, but some stories are truly priceless. The one Pfennig coin of 1983D is one of them, a reminder that history can shine through even the tiniest piece of metal.